Welcome back, baby doll. So, I noticed something very alarming and I want to share it with you. Very alarming, right? Most Bitcoin believers, they will not concede there's a chance, keyword chance, that Bitcoin doesn't reach $100,000 US in the next cycle. Everyone thinks a magic $500,000 kink up is going to come in cycle 4. Bitcoin is now in its 4th cycle, remember? I now say, and it's pretty obvious, late majority phase. Technology adoption, late majority. Okay? But everyone thinks they're early adopters. If you are an early adopter, then who the hell is Roger Ver who buys it at $1? Tell me that. Sit up straight, please. Your back is arched. I need you to sit up straight and pay attention. Who is Roger Ver for buying Bitcoin at $1? Who is he? He's not an early adopter? Okay. Well, you're buying it at 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 50,000. He's the early adopter, okay? He was called a child abuser, terrorist coin lover, drug cartel, psychopath. You are called a devotee of Michael Saylor, okay? 2 different frames. You're not early. None of us are early buying Bitcoin now. Okay? Look at this. To $100,000, you only get like a 3 to 4x, man. Think about that. No one's prepared for that. I think we are, though. I think we are. You know, I have so many friends, family, cousins. I've got anecdotal evidence all around me, man. Not one single person comes and says to me, hey, man, I want to dump 30 grand into Bitcoin. Not one. Not one. If they want to take a blue chip accumulation in their portfolio, they throw some ETH in there. Okay? I'm learning off this. And you should take advantage of the information around you. So, when I speak to Bitcoin believers about this, they get very angry. You know, some of them block me. I'm going to go through a cute list for you. Okay? I am blocked by everyone. Okay? I get blocked by Bitcoin maxis because they see my Buy Bitcoin logo and then they realize that I own Ethereum and I love Ethereum and other altcoins and crypto, right? So they block me. Ethereum guys block me because I believe Ethereum will get toppled one day and someone's going to find a better trick to lower decentralization and get a bigger network effect. And I think it's worth your time to get out of Ethereum's 3rd cycle. So because I say that, I get blocked. That's unethical, immoral. That's what I get called. Because Ethereum's going to cycle number 3. All right, so Bitcoin cycle number 4 is cycle number 3. And you know cycle number 3 it's a poopy cycle. And you know what? I hope I'm wrong about this. I hope Ethereum blows the roof off. Because if Ethereum goes to 22k in the next cycle, well, guess what's going to happen to all our alts? And I'm going to do some little stinky waves here for this little poopy, okay? So they don't like me there. Let's continue. You know what else doesn't like me? Well, BNB, they like everyone. BNB don't even have any maxis. It's just people who use it for degen casinos. You can't even call them a real coin. XRP people block me because I love Ethereum. So XRP is always fighting with Ethereum. I don't know why. I honestly have... This really baffles me. They're not even in the same universe of coin. XRP's payments that no one uses, zero adoption pretty much. And Ethereum, all the developers are using it. MetaMask and everyone's using smart contracts. I really can't see how there's actually any discrepancy here. And I think it's because at one point, XRP momentarily flipped Ethereum for like a day or something in 2017. So they think that maybe they're going to return to former glory. Okay? Cardano people block me because, I mean, I love Cardano, but You're just not fast enough, man. You know, people get bored. People get bored. Matic people, they don't really have any maxis. So, you know, this kind of tells you, right? If you don't have any maxis, I'm telling you now, your days are numbered. You know, so BNB, no maxis. Matic, no maxis. It's just a lot of Matic shilling I've seen are Ethereum devotee influencers who got angel investing, became advisors, and they help push it, right? So, you know, whether you think it's right, wrong, good, bad, I don't really care. I'm just letting you know. This is factual to me, right? No one's going to die on a hill for Matic, okay? Doge people don't like me for some reason because I just say that SHIB did 280,000x. Like, just when I say that, they lose their mind. I'm like, it did. It's factual. It's factual. And Doge is big. There's going to be better memes to buy. You're 10 billion market cap, right? So they don't like that. But, you know, a lot of them do understand. Like, I think Doge is going to $1 one day, of course, right? Solana does have maxis and believers, but they're pretty much open-minded. So this is, you're going to have to cross this out. No one's dying on the hill for Solana. They believe in it, but they're not dying on the hill. Polkadot, man, they're just too nice. They're just too nice. SHIB people, they don't like it if you speak bad about Ryoshi. Yeah, very interesting. Litecoin, I'm sorry, you're delusional at this point. Litecoin's going into cycle 4, and no adoption, no nothing, no one cares, okay? Gone. So, I get blocked by everywhere. It's funny. I get blocked everywhere, everything, right? But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not here to make friends, and I'm here to give you the proper information. 99% of us, we are cool, man. We're all friends. We're all family here, right? We're having fun. Your socks are fluffy, or you have fluffy slippers. You're chilling out. Sit up straight. You got good posture. You know, it's not the end of the world. But when I get blocked, a lot of people take it personal. I'm like, I want to see more of this. You know, I like people attacking me. I want to know, hey, why are you attacking me? Why are you defending this person? Give me more reasons to, right? You know, for example, with Cardano, it always comes back to Charles. Every single time. I've noticed that. Nothing to do with the devs or the mad applications or these new decks. It always comes back to Charles. So this is the main focal point. So this is not, don't use it as a this is good or this is bad piece of information. It just kind of tells you he is where you want to focus your attention on, right? And he's a very good marketer. He knows how to appear when it's relevant. Okay, so this is just something to think about, right? So moving on, right, we're going to see disbelief and hope. So I'm going to let you know. I remember the disbelief and hope phases of the past. What's next for crypto? So people have been asking me, what's next? What's next? The action. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. There's actually going to be less action from here, okay? Good for trading, but not good for your degeneracy stuff, okay? By trading, I mean people who play methodical, consistent ranges and stuff, right? So look at this. So you're going to have weaklings will sell on red candles because they're exhausted. So this happens, right? So people will get fatigued. So, you know, I just want to quickly, please excuse me and my slippers. I'm just going to, let's bring it to a proper example, right? So let's put all the daily chart. I just want to show you. This is Bitcoin. I'm sure you heard of this coin. Let's go back to 2019. Perfect example, right? So, you know, even though we had the recovery, you think, wow, you guys are over the moon. No. What happened was, okay, let's go into this. If you don't mind me, I'll put on a 3-day chart. Okay, so what happened was people started giving up around here. You see here? See this red candle? This red candle was the backed dump. Backed was a scam exchange that was meant to like be official, you know, adoption and stuff, you know, futures for crypto spot exchange backed by real Bitcoin or whatever. Complete dud. And we dumped on it, right? So, I remember Mr. Cookie Face, Crypto Face, he made like, I think he made $1 million getting short here. Yeah, it was funny. So, backed happened, and then I noticed, this is just me, right? I'm just noticing a lot of people started giving up. A lot of people started giving up. By the way, if Mr. Cookie Face is listening, I love you very much, sir. Thank you for everything you've taught us and shown us. Okay, so, here, people started giving up. And then you had the China G pump, Mr. Winnie the Pooh, and then people gave up. They're just giving up here everywhere. This whole area was just Every time there was a red candle and a slowdown, people gave up. They gave up. Then the zombie virus happened, and this broke my heart because all the people who held on were now like really tilted. That was like down here, they were saying, I hate you. Why did you get me to stay in this industry? I should have left 6 months ago. That's what they were saying. They wanted. So when this happened, that's throwing the towel. They're like, I should have left here. That's what happened. And that was the biggest up-only opportunity of their lifetime, right? They weren't paying attention. So, but, maybe we got that zombie virus because, or the way it daggered down, because we got such euphoria. Okay? There is a path where we do this. So, if you repeat 2014, right, there is a path where, you just go up like this. You end up at the same place. Look at that. You end up at the same place. It's just a different path. Okay? So, but people are going to give up no matter what. They give up this whole wave and they don't make it to the very end. So, my next point was you have day trading shields. They will convert retailers to trade. So, a lot of people will, maybe they're doing influencing or they just maybe start up social media. They're going to get more people to come and do day trading. And they're going to get absolutely obliterated. Look, man, I'm not going to tell you names, but I'm just going to obviously tell you right now. I know people who, in these zones, lost, 1 Bitcoin, 5 Bitcoin, 9 Bitcoin. I know one person lost like 20. Another person lost like 26. That was on this move, by the way, that 26 one. But I'm just letting you know. The losses you see of people getting crushed up here who are day trading, those lessons that they didn't learn. So all of the bad disease that they built up was from here, okay? Because we moved nowhere. So people who got dusted, leverage trading all the way up, that was because of this rectangle, okay? So they built up all these bad habits, and then when they needed to hold the most, they just didn't believe it, Because you got to look at this. You want to make money. Like, no one's telling you that, hey, you're going to get the big rally of your lifetime. No one is telling you that, okay? It's really important to think about. So people are going to try day trading bots. This is very common. This happened in the previous bear market as well. Very, very common. I completely understand why they do it. It's because they just see this. They see, up and down, right? So if you're holding, you see this as a continuation of your journey. But what I actually realized was most people sold the low and then they rebuy back in here and then they give up. If you go check the volume, that's actually what happened. So the biggest volume node of Bitcoin was 10,500. I remember this, around here. Okay, so that's how the distribution was, The volume is like this. You see that? See the middle part? That's where most people volume around 10K. So a lot of people just capitulated. They just capitulated here, down here, down here. They capitulated here. They even, capitulated on the way back up. And they rebuy at 10K. So that's why they give up. Because they just have to wait like 12 months, man. Every day in crypto, 12 months is a long time. Okay. So lack of hodl belief. That's also going to kill a lot of people. They're going to get bored. That's why it's going to be very dangerous for them. So the best thing most people can do is actually leave the industry now if you are a degenerate paper hand. You should leave right now. You should lock up your coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, keep a cold storage. If you do Hex, you put like a one year or 18-month stake. I'm not joking, man. I'm serious. This is the best thing you can do right now. Because I'm telling you, so many people, every time there's like 2 or 3 green candles and then 2 or 3 red, they're going to get absolutely rinsed. Okay, so we are going to see hope and disbelief rinse over and over again. The optimism part, look what it says. If you zoom in here, it says this rally is real. And belief, time to get fully invested. Yeah, man, we ain't getting that for a while. I'll tell you that. Look, you can actually see it here, right? Optimism was, when optimism was, this rally is real. That was up here. We started breaking 1920. That's when the influencers were like, we've broken 20K. This is real. This is it. That was actually right here, optimism, okay? But everything here was just hope and disbelief. Hope and disbelief. Look at this. Hope, we're going to go to the high. No, disbelief, it's over. Hope, President Xi pumped us, right? Let's do these little arrows. Hope that President Xi pumped us. Disbelief, no, it's really over. This was the hope of Bitcoin halvening run, and then zombie virus, the world's over. And then hope, we're recovering. And then DeFi, more hope. Disbelief. There was like some CME gap. It's funny. I know all these, every single pattern here, every single event. I was sitting through it the whole time, right? And I promise you, the only reason why I know these, like the back of my hand, not because I just was here every single minute of the day, working 16 to 18 hours a day, but also, I promise you now, every single move, I had people messaging me saying, I want to get out. This whole thing's a scam. How high do you think Bitcoin can go? Do you think we'll ever break 20K again? And no one was saying, we're going to go to 60K. People were telling me, dude, we are going to be at $20,000 by the year 2030. People genuinely thought Bitcoin was going to go to 20K by 2030. Obviously, I was like, dude, they're looking at linear charts. That's it, They couldn't believe it. They just couldn't believe that it was possible, Look, when you look at it, man, look at this. See this, man? This is like such a critical moment of just from 10K, there you go, up to like 30. Such a small amount of time, friends, from October. Just this 3-month time. And I kept telling people that. I kept telling people, look, you have to hold this whole way because at some point, there's just this 3-month period where you don't know where it's going to be, but it's going to be sending you to the heavens. And unfortunately, look, you got to walk through the time with me. As every week went on, when people heard this from me, they got disgusted and they hated me. And I know they hated me. They didn't want to hear it anymore. Because they thought I was just selling them hopium. They thought I was just like saying, this guy's stupid, he's crazy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I go, yes, I am stupid and I am crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's still going to happen anyway, So yes, I agree with you. But I understand, man. They see big fat red candles and they just don't have any hope. Hope and disbelief, right? That whole get your hopes up part, that kills everyone the most, hope we're going to break the high, hope President G is going to pump. It was just disgusting, right? 3 raves. So, we might get that right now. What I mean right now is like the next 14 to 15 months. So you got to be prepared for that. I like the fact that we now have MetaMask. Everybody uses Uniswap. So we might be in a different field. See, back here, altcoins were nothing. Absolutely nothing, okay? Altcoins only started living up around here, DeFi season. So this first part, okay, altcoins were literally absolutely nothing like here. This whole rectangle. See this whole rectangle? Altcoins, nothing. Nothing going on. Completely dead. This was just Bitcoin City the whole way. Look, you're gonna have to convince me with some good arguments if you're gonna tell me that we're gonna have 18 months of Bitcoin only land, because I don't see it, man. Go talk to your friends. People want to use DEXs, buy Ponzi's, buy JPEGs, gaming, metaverse, artificial intelligence, you name it. People around you are doing that. People are trying to solve social media, layer 2s, privacy. None of that has anything to do with Bitcoin store of value. Nothing. So, but it's never been done before. We have not seen a bear market where alts do this big resurgence. We haven't. And I like that. So that might be risky to you, because if you're looking at the past data, look at the past Bitcoin data. If you're looking at this time and saying, oh my God, this was Bitcoin focused, and then this was Bitcoin focused, and this was Bitcoin focused. If you're looking at these times, right, all these times, and you're saying, well, there's never been an altcoin focused bear market, you will now feel like you are in no man's land and it's risky. However, with all the information I've presented to you and what I'm observing, if there was any time to break that combination, it would be this cycle, okay? No one wants to use Bitcoin. Are you using Bitcoin right now? Show me where the Bitcoin touched you. Please show me. No one wants to use Bitcoin. It just stores value, okay? People want to play with stuff, man. We want to talk to each other, send emojis, everything. We want to do stuff. They're like, make something, you developers, please. Put your glasses on and make something. Stop drinking your milkshake and create some protocol, ICO raises, IDOs, DEXs. You get the point, okay? You can't do any of that on Bitcoin, and we know that. See, everybody knew you can't do that on Bitcoin. However, because altcoins were not rallying, and people weren't using MetaMask and stable coins and DEXs, none of that was out here. So because Bitcoin recovered, people falsely assumed that they don't have a place in crypto, right? That was a false assumption. But really, they did have a place. It's just that their prices weren't going up. And that's why the people who really believed, the people who like really had the vision, they were buying Ethereum. For example, they were buying smart contract platforms. They were getting into them down here. They were buying Ethereum for $100, $200, $300. They were, because they believed in that future. And they got it right. They got it right. So they bucked the trend as well. Okay? So, as a final summary, what we're going to expect: hope and disbelief, rinse and repeat. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Yeah, it's going to be a higher low, but it's not going to feel like it. Like if Bitcoin goes to 28K and comes back to 25, you're going to be thinking about, oh my God, is that the top? Is that the top again? We're going back down. Every single time that happens, okay? So just be prepared for this. This is what's coming. And I want to be wrong. I want us to all get shocked and have some big alt season mania. Wouldn't that be great? But I'm looking out for you. Don't fall into the day trading trap. You have to be accumulating more. That's why I say, look, just auto buy anything in 2023 and auto buy anything in 2024 and then just sell in the second half of 2025. For all we know, that's probably what's going to be like the most stable, optimal strategy of all. I love you all, friends. Make sure you call your mum, tell her you love her, and take it easy.